All right, everybody, let's get started. Welcome to Stunned and Confused, the podcast about Marvel Champions, the card game, and whatever else we decide to talk about tonight. I'm your host, Jesse, or Krautbammer, and I am joined, as always, on the best coast, my friend, my co-host, the treachery card to my god of lies. Joe, how are you tonight?
I'm doing awesome. How are you?
Doing good, man. I'm pumped to talk about some Trickster Takeover.
Yeah, word. T words, am I right?
After I bungled the first intro, so it was going to get cut, but this is my second attempt at the intro, and now I can't say Trickster Takeover.
We're just going to leave the whole thing in. It'll be like a 20-minute intro.
You know, it's spicy that I'm already tongue-tied because we do have a garbage bag segment.
Ooh, you
at
got
the end of the
that
show
right
tonight. Yeah, I'm nailing that. So, but there's still time to screw that up. So we'll see about that. Yeah, I got flamed pretty hard. We dropped a college football episode and then immediately lost to 2-10 last year, Florida State. So
that game hurt. It hurt to watch.
Yeah. I got beat up pretty bad in the Discord and got some fun listener emails though. A lot of cool stuff. A lot of folks sent some really awesome stuff in. So if you're not into college football, you can probably skip most of the garbage bag segment at the end. But man, there was some fun emails there. So
Pumped.
How you feeling about talking about some Trickster Takeover tonight?
I'm pretty excited.
Oh, just pretty excited.
Pretty.
Okay.
I mean, I'm jazzed. I don't know.
You're jazz hands.
I don't know what I need to use. What adjective do I need?
It's great. It's the best.
It's good.
Oh, man. One other thing up top. Just want to shout out Mr. Nightcrawler, who's making some, I don't know why I keep calling him Mr. Nightcrawler.
Because he's Mr.
Discord,
gotta be respectful.
He's Mr. to me. Because he's my dad. No, he made some awesome alt art stuff and sent us each several heroes. He had an awesome Gambit one where the hero art really pops out with it's kind of a close up of Gambit throwing cards. But I love the alter ego.
Oh, dude, he's dunking. Yeah, I saw that.
He's dunking like an energized basketball. It's so cool.
Just like looks like he's mad. Just like yeah.
Yeah. He goes hard in the paint. Gambit goes hard in the paint. I can tell you that for a fact. I just actually played some Gambit. Segway. Yeah, he goes hard in the paint. As a former hooper myself, I can appreciate it.
A former hooper. Yeah, I was not a hooper.
Yeah, I barely started for my high school of 100 kids. So that should tell you how elite I was.
Top dog.
Yeah, that's right. All right. But before we get into anything else, you want to go to Flavortown?
Let's do it. Take you there.
Let's go.
Hey everybody, I'm Guy Fieri and we're rolling out looking for America's greatest diners, drive-ins, and dives.
This trip, it's a first-class ticket to Flavortown International.
Neil.
Oh, come on.
Oh, no, do you know it?
Yeah, this is God of Lies.
Oh, this is how you do it? Okay. Dang it, I was hoping I was going to get you and you weren't going to get it on the actual...
Give me a second one. Go, quick.
Wait,
quick.
I got to get another one.
Go, dig. On your feet.
Oh.
The people need more Flavortown, Joe.
You love me, don't you?
That's Enchantress. You're fired. You're going back to guessing.
Oh, dude. Okay, that's fine. You can throw some. Oh, shit, dude. I was wondering if you were going to knock that one out.
Oh, man. That's pretty rough, man. Try to pull a sneaky on me.
I was hoping you were going to get it wrong before we went on a whole thing about it.
Man, that's pretty bold to try to hit me with one that we're reviewing the night of.
I was like, I'm pretty sure he just don't know. He gonna get it wrong.
You would be incorrect. Crushed him.
Crushed it.
For folks keeping score at home, that's 3 in a row for me because I got 2 this episode.
Because I got 2.
So that's 3 in a row for me right now.
You're on top of the world right now, dude. Just on top of the world.
this is peak. I'm going in tomorrow. I'm retiring. I'm not even going to buy Powerball tickets.
I'm done. I'm never doing the flavor text. It's over.
Yep. Cool. Well, good attempt. I guess.
You suck.
Maybe bring your A game next time. I mean, to be honest, you're looking a little bit like an Alabama linebacker right now.
Oh wow!
You're just kind of jogging, around the field.
Sentence.
Yeah, just kind of phoning it in right now, buddy. Not gonna lie, it's like, well, I thought you were elite.
No, just
right
no.
now you're not. All right, you want to move on to the news segment?
Yes.
So we have more content creator spoilers, which I'm super stoked about. It's just so much fun to be able to like trickle in the news and kind of build that hype slowly. Even though it's delayed, oh well, you're still kind of building that hype as we're going along. So, we don't have to read each one of these, but I wanted to go through some of them. And the first one I want to talk about was a winning hand spoiler, I believe, which is Alien Physiology, his 3-cost upgrade that is a double resource generator for a hulking card.
Yeah, dude, that's
nuts.
Yeah.
This dude got cheddar. I mean, he got cheddar cheese for days, dude.
They're wilds. It's just bonkers.
Yeah, it's crazy. Wilds are all obviously like super nice for utility, like hitting certain resource kickers. But I don't think he has any resource kickers in kit.
Yeah, and that's what I remember.
Yeah, so the wild resource is nice, but I mean honestly not super needed. But God bless, just a 3-cost upgrade for a double resource generator, which it's a superpower, so you can get a discount with Death Focus. It's just, God.
Oh man, he just seems crazy. I mean, I know I'm gonna throw OP out there, but like, oof.
Yeah, I want to play him beforehand, but it's like. They say money doesn't buy happiness, but money can buy you an Avengers Mansion, a helicarrier, and an ally. It can do that.
The double resources he has, and then he has man.
Yeah, I mean he can afford anything. When you can afford things, it's like
he could like afford helicarriers or something like.
Like the Maria Hill helicarriers. Yeah, you could just run those for funsies because it's like I've got all this money, might as well. He's the Jeff Bezos of heroes. He's just like buying islands and shit for no reason at all.
You can fly. Why do you need a helicarrier? I don't know.
Yeah, he just walks in, just drops fat stacks of cash in Maria's laps. Like, this is my helicarrier now. Get out. So, is that even going to be a good deck build with him? Probably not.
Probably
he likes
not.
to play cheap. It's weird because he has all this money, but he wants to play cheap events to proc his stuff.
Yeah, that's true. So, I don't know what I'm going to be spending all this on.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. Are we going to even need doubles, like the regular doubles in this deck?
There's like super sleuths on Discord that can kind of go by alphabetical order and numbering of the cards and kind of piece together. And I think they said today, based on what they were piecing together, that they don't have Energy Genius Strength in the deck.
Oh wow!
But
okay. I mean,
I'm probably gonna run them.
Yeah, I know. I was wondering if we were gonna get, because didn't they say that we were gonna get new versions of them every time from going on?
Every wave. Yeah, I think you're right.
So I was just wondering, they haven't showed them yet, at least. I don't remember.
Yeah, I doubt. I guess they may tap out of that and just say this is a bonus wave because it would just be Avengers again, right? We already have Avengers EGS.
I guess so.
I don't know.
It'd be cool though.
And then we got the defensive conditioning. So this is the endurance / defensive training combo that we got in aggression already. This is the defense one. So +3 hit points and
it's
+1
cool,
defense. Man. Oh yeah. It'll be fun in a lot of different heroes. I could see myself playing this card.
I know, dude. I've already thought about Quicksilver. I just want to put it on Quicksilver.
No, Quicksilver's best in pool, dude.
I mean, it's all right.
Yeah, and the other card, I think these were from Step Into the Portal by Brant, was Armored Defense, which is another superpower. And when an enemy attacks, deal damage to it equal to your defense. And then after the attack, give Hulkling a tough status card. It's pretty interesting.
It's pretty great, honestly. I like it.
So you still take the damage from the attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's like some use in that in like multiplayer, but it's pretty cool to be able to just like, I mean, he's got 13 health, so you can take a hit or two, and then the next time around, you're tough for it. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty great, honestly.
And then we got Namor. He looks cool. Looks kind of generic, but he looks cool. The art looks awesome.
He looks dope. What?
The art's cool, but I mean, it's just generic. Stalwart, toughness, villainous.
I mean, I like that Namor activates against you. It's not like a quick strike. He could be.
That's true. He quick schemes you. That's true. And
it's villainous, so it could be something.
The sharks will find you, Steve Rogers, in your apartment.
They could fly out of the water.
Sharks with freaking laser beams on their heads. And then just today we had the I'm gonna butcher this. The Le Mano de Thant. Why do I even try? The Hand of Thanos podcast.
There you go.
Spanish speaking podcast had 2 spoiler cards, and these look super cool. Cut both ways. The zero cost event.
That card's just sweet.
Yeah, defense traded, hero interrupt. When an enemy attacks, you gain retaliate 1 until the end of the phase. Whew. All I could think about was Shadowcat.
Oh, no, instantly. That's exactly where I went.
It's just so amazing for her. Like, zero cost defense events are like my bread and butter with her. It's just, and then you just unflappable and all the other things that come with it. It's so much fun. And this one gives her retaliate 1. Oh, man, so excited for this card.
I know. I'm so jazzed. It's going to be great. I mean, it's going to be good for other people, too. Even like Gwen Stacy, right? Hero Interrupt. So.
Oh, yeah. Spider, Ghost Spider is going to be, they're going to love that card, too. So. And then Iron Lad. When Iron Lad uses a basic power, exhaust another Avenger ally you control, you could add that matching power to Iron Lad's power for the use. It's kind of reminiscent of Rogue. It's not as expensive.
Yeah.
But yeah, feels pretty cool. Pretty excited about that one.
Just use Rogue. Like this one's, it doesn't have to be printed either, right?
Yeah. So
that's
you
neat.
can, so you can like really, really buff another ally and then, continue to just, pull the stats off of him. So it's pretty cool. He's going to be a pretty neat Voltron target.
And he's 2. That's pretty nice. It's a nice little cheap card.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to try to Voltron him and like with like a Avengers, Avengers Tower or Mighty Avengers build. So
that'd be cool. Yep. So some cool cards. I think we get 2 more tomorrow too, don't we?
Oh, do we really? Who's got them tomorrow? Do you know?
Shoot, it was Nelson all over.
Oh, cool. Well, that'll be cool. Yeah, it's exciting to get these. So,
dude, it really is. I love this. They've done this for like the past once or twice now or something. Where we had like 2 weeks of this. It's fun.
It's nice, just like every day getting like.
Yeah, dude, I love every day just waking up and like it's just like or going whatever, doing something, and bam, get like a little preview. Dude, I got that previews on the Discord, so like. Whenever they just new ones drop, I just get
it pings you
notification.
Like, they're here.
Yeah, dude, I was like, yes.
They also announced a Star Wars deck building game expansion, which I'm actually super pumped about too.
Dude, yeah, you told me about that. That's just awesome.
That must be what Caleb Grace went on to work on. Was that
he did? I think I remember you even saying like he had a cool little article where he was just talking about it. Like I don't even think he said anything. He was just like. Just talking about the cool game. I was like, oh, that's neat.
Yep. And then we're getting a Mandalorian expansion that you can use to play a 3-way game, which it looked pretty nutty, but I'm excited about it.
Yeah, dude, I'm pumped. Just the armors in it.
Yeah. Yep. It's going to be amazing. And last piece of news, going to spoil a little bit for next episode, so it'll be out a week from when this releases. We're going to have our first guest on the show. For those who've listened to the podcast for any length of time will continually shout out Star Lord of Thunder over on Reddit, who builds the Marvel Champions Tracker website. I just kind of nagged the crap out of him until he was willing to come on and answer all our questions. So super, super excited and grateful to be able to get him on the show next week. So a week from when you hear this, we'll have a little interview and episode with him talking about his website and his Champions Tracker. So super pumped for that.
Oh yeah, I am.
All right, enough news. Let's get in to what we've been playing, dude. You want to go first?
What we've been playing? Oh, I mean, I guess pretty easy for this one. Just been playing Enchantress and Loki, God of Lies.
God of Lies. Who you been running through with?
I did Magic.
Whoa!
You want to know what it is? I just didn't take apart that deck I built for you. I was like, you know what? I haven't played Magic in a bit. I'm gonna play Jesse's deck.
You just played the old Jesse Magic deck. Hell yeah!
Yeah, dude, I did.
How was it?
Yeah, it was great. It was fun. I had fun, and it was pretty. They handled it. She handled it pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, Magic's up there. I mean, she's just a nick below like the Strange and Dr. Ham levels. She's just a hair below those two. So yeah, she can handle most scenarios pretty well.
And I took SPDR.
Classic.
Yeah, I did. I took some Jubilee through for funsies.
Oh hell yeah! I just got those upper deck sleeves.
Yeah.
That you have Black Widow and Gambit. Black Widow and Gambit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can Google upper deck Marvel sleeves if you're looking at these. But on Amazon, the Jubilee ones were $4, and I was just like,
"Oh man, did you get them?"
I got them. They're sitting right here next to me. So now I've got to find.
You're gonna do a permanent deck, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm trying to find enough B-roll cards to keep like a permanent deck going. Obviously, like there are some times when I'm gonna want to play like, my Jubilee.
Ooh, it's
deck.
X-Men because it's X-Men, so you're only gonna have like.
We only got 2 copies of Utopia. That's a bummer.
Yeah.
That's a bummer. Yeah. I don't know how many X-Jets we got, but yeah, 2 copies of Utopia. I was actually surprised we had 2 copies of Moira. But yeah, there's just a couple X-Men cards that's just like, oh man, this goes in every X-Men deck, and I don't want to.
Yeah, pull I had that problem with because I got Gambit.
Yeah,
I had that problem.
Yeah, I mean, and like, I'm just thinking, we have more than one Professor X, probably okay there, but like Beak, Sunfire, all
Beak,
these like, it's just like, oh man, no, I don't want to have to pull them out. But I've got like a B-roll, I think, of like, another 15 cards or so, and so I can just swap 10 at a time into the Jubilee sleeves. But at $4, I couldn't pass them up. I'm like, it's my grr. The sleeves are cheap. It's my grr.
They're fun. I like them. They're nice.
Oh, they're super cool. I wasn't crazy about the art on the Jubilee sleeves, but the more I stared at it, the more it grew on me, and it was $4. So I went for it.
No, yeah, everything's better with that.
Yeah. I will say, when we played together, I was shocked about how much you've elevated your status in the bourgeoisie.
What? No.
Yeah, you've gotten even bougier since the last time we played. It's like every time we play, you just get bougier and bougier and bougier. Where it's just like, no, it's great. I mean, it's great. I love it. It's just, it felt like I was playing with, I don't know. It felt like I was playing like with Kim Kardashian or something. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I don't know.
It's like you had your poodle in your purse, but your poodle was Marvel Champions and your purse was your Game Genic Lair. You know what I'm saying? And like your poodle was wearing a rhinestone necklace.
You've lost me.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right? This is a good metaphor. You got to keep track, okay? But you know what I'm saying?
You got to stay with this. Maybe.
Like the last time we played, you had your, by the same token, super bougie, your spin down D10s, all that stuff, which is they're amazing. Then this time you crack out a Game Genic Lair, personalized Black Widow sleeves, personalized green sleeves for protection decks, personalized like blue sleeves for leadership decks. God. And then you had these little card stands where the villain and the main scheme were propped up. So we could add a nice, like, not exactly 90, like an 80-degree angle. And it was like, oh my gosh, dude. I felt like I was playing cards with Kim Kardashian.
Dude, you suck.
It was amazing. It was like, whoa, this is how the
how the
1% live. This is how the 1% of Marvel Champions players live, dude.
I do love this game, so I go a little bit more.
I'm here with my non-spin down dice and my burger tokens, just slumming it, and you're over here.
Dude,
just
I like your
living the high
stuff.
life.
Burger tokens are great.
I can't wait. I cannot wait until the next time we play, and you've got personalized hero boards for every hero. Boom, boom, boom.
Dude,
it's coming.
If I was made of money, I probably would. If I was made of money,
get out of here.
I can't do that much.
Okay, so you played Magic and SPDR. Those are a couple of the highlights of who you played through.
Yeah, I was just going through them a couple times.
Yeah, cool, very cool.
Because I just wanted to play Trickster Takeover.
Yeah, same. Been playing a lot of Trickster Takeover. Just trying to get a feel for it for this episode, and also just been having I've been having a lot of fun with one more than the other, which we'll get into. But yeah, the last run through I did of the two, I played Gambit Protection, and I just had a kind of just a fun thought when I got Nightcrawler's alt art of Gambit. I wanted to play Gambit, and we just wanted to play him in something that I hadn't played recently because I still had a Bucky deck set up, and I was like, oh, I can't use this card because it's in the Bucky deck. So I did Protection and used First Hit, which is a card I barely ever use.
First Hit? Oh, I can't think of it. I don't even remember.
First Hit is a 1-cost protection event. It's got Venom on it. And it's 1 cost, and it's either do 2 damage to the villain, or when a minion initiates attack, do 2 damage to it.
Oh, that's the one where he's like holding up the pistol, right?
Yeah, okay, he's just holding up he's got the pistol all like gangster style, like sideways, like ready to go.
Clock out, let's go.
Yeah, exactly. So I like rarely ever, if ever, play with that card, but I was like, if it fits anywhere, it fits with Gambit, because he can charge that event up. So the whole idea was I played with Change of Fortune with him, which is when you defeat a
draw cards, right?
Yeah, when you defeat something in the villain phase, you draw 2 cards. So I did Unflappable and Change of Fortune, and was using First Hit to kill minions in the villain phase. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. So, when you try to do these weird specific combos, sometimes you just go through the deck and you're just not doing it because you have other things going on. But when it popped off, it was a lot of fun to play.
That's cool, man. Because I legit don't know if I've used that card. Sadly.
Yeah, use it in Gambit Protection with a Change of Fortune. That was fun.
No,
because one for 2.
I like using cards.
Yeah, 1 for 2, you can't kill a minion, but you charge it up 3 times. Now you're a 1 for 5. That's minion killing territory. There.
That's minion killing.
That's minion killing territory right there. All right, cool. Cool. You ready to get into the Trickster Takeover?
Yes.
So
let's do it.
Trickster Takeover got announced, and what was your immediate thoughts?
We get a new Loki. Praise God. Exactly. I don't think I had any other thoughts.
I think that was probably 90% of my thoughts as well. Where it's just thank goodness we've got a Loki in the game that doesn't have the Infinity Gauntlet.
Although my second thought was, I'm going to give him the Infinity Gauntlet.
I hate that bullshit Infinity Gauntlet. You know what? I'm going to give him the Infinity Gauntlet. You're a sick person, Joe. Yeah, I think that was my original thought too. And then I thought Enchantress looked really neat, different, fun. Unique.
Oh yeah, totally.
And I think we said it before on our scenario pack episode, but it just feels like the scenario packs are just a great opportunity for them to just take more chances. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Yeah, 100%.
They're not bound by, they're not bound by telling a story or trying to theme out something. It's just like the hood. It's how many crazy modulars can we throw in a pack of cards?
And this was their take on a multi. What is it? What do they call it?
Epic multiplayer.
Epic multiplayer. That's
yeah.
Right.
So you can play this game with 1,000 people or whatever, and it's just everybody's fighting a Loki, and it's a good time. I don't have any real friends, so I don't. Never gonna.
We did it. We played it first.
We played
what
it.
Talking about?
Yeah, that's true. We played it. We did play it in multiplayer. So yeah, I mean, I think that was my original thought too. Was just like, oh, thank God we get an actual Loki for once. But other than that, you know, I think a scenario pack doesn't get me quite as hyped as a new hero or expansion box, but
I do. Yeah, I agree. I hate saying it because, like, I love them. I really do.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. The hype was at like a 85, you know, and like a hero, it's like a 90, and then for like a whole scenario box, it's straight through the roof. So
yeah, I love them. So I hope they keep doing them. I guess they are actually. They got another one coming out, but
well, and this is a good place to kind of talk about it here, where it's like, you know, if you compare it to the gold standard of scenario packs, that is Mojo Mania, I don't think you can fairly compare anything to Mojo Mania. The amount of content they fit into that pack is insane.
I mean, I do love that we got 2 in this, so that's cool. But no, Mojo, oof. Like, I love Spiral. I love Magog. Like, and Mojo and himself mods. Is fine. Yeah, the mods. The mods just yeah.
Mojo is a bit of a miss for me. I'm not crazy about Mojo, but Magog and Spiral are amazing, and just the fact that they were able to fit all of that content in like 78 cards is nuts. So
that whole what is it? That was with Mutant Genesis, right? No, yeah, that was with Mutant Genesis.
That was in the wave of Mutant Genesis, yeah.
And we got 2 bugs. That whole wave was so just, oh man, it spoiled
bangers.
Me. Yeah, dude, it spoiled me.
And we got the long hiatus like right after that too.
We did, yeah.
That's when I got into LOTR. Which
it was meant to be.
That's classic. Yeah. How does that work with FFGs? Like, we're gonna pause content on this game so you go buy our other amazing games.
That we quit playing. Like, we quit doing anything. Yeah, dude.
It was actually good timing because it was right when a lot of the revised stuff was coming through.
That's true.
So
yeah.
Hopped on the revised train, and now I'm hooked on that game as well.
It's sweet.
Honestly, with the
I keep on waiting. Honest to goodness, I keep waiting for like you to send me a pic of like, yo, I got the box for Arkham Horror or something.
That's really not my cup of tea, though. You know, it's just I'm not like super into like Cthulhu or like what's the guy who wrote the who's that guy? Lovecraft. Yeah, I'm not super into like Lovecraft and stuff like that. And like from what I've read about it, it's much more like campaign and story driven.
Which I guess, to be fair, is not your jam in any of these. Well, yeah, not even in Lord of the Rings.
I don't really play campaign in Lord of the Rings either. Yeah, no. I don't like it. So
I don't know. I keep waiting for you. You'd be like, there's like a dull, like if we ever have like a low like Marvel Champions, I'm waiting for you to send me a pic of like, yo, look what I'm getting into.
Oh no! Don't tempt me, Frodo. Don't tempt me, Frodo.
The only thing I can think of is they'd have to do like, I don't know, Star Wars LCG.
If they did a Dune LCG,
dang!
Oh, God, your boy's a big Dune fan. So, if they did Dune anything, I don't know. I'd probably buy it. I love Dune. So,
have they not? I always figured they had a Dune something, but maybe not.
I don't think so. Now
I don't think so.
Someone's going to email me a Dune LCG they found. I'm like, oh shit, it's like super obscure, and I've got to like scour.
Drop like $1,000.
Oh shit! All right, we're getting way off topic.
Yeah, we are actually. Yeah. Trickster Takeover,
baby. This is all bringing it full circle somehow. So, yeah, I think the gold standard of scenario packs is Mojo. But high level. Where would you put this on, like, you're a new player? You know, because, like, people like us, we're going to buy everything no matter what, okay? Yeah. They could release a Jeff the Shark or whatever his name is. Pack.
Whoa, what the heck? Why do you always say nice things for bad things?
Well, no, I said, like that's what I'm saying. Like, he's not, like, I wasn't trying to make it a bad thing. I was just saying, like, they could release some, like, weird hero that like nobody cares about. I know there's a lot of people who like Jeff the Shark or whatever his name is, but I'm just saying we will buy anything no matter what it is.
I mean, this is true. I don't care. I think it just doesn't matter.
So for the folks who are like, I don't buy everything, where would you put this in quartiles of the stuff you'd want to grab?
Like of all, or like just scenarios?
So do both. So I want you to do all of them, and I want you to do just scenario packs.
Oh man. I mean, like all of it, it's probably down low, I think.
Yeah, I think it's in that third quartile. It's not at the bottom. Like, I'd buy this before Hulk, Valkyrie, some of that stuff. The Hood. I mean, just being honest.
Well, the Hood, I don't know. Maybe, yeah. I mean, I agree. It's down there at the bottom. It's down the third tile, like tier, I guess.
Yeah.
I like it. I don't know. Oh, this just seems so mean. It seems so mean to just already like, yo, it's in the bottom.
No. I'm just saying as like a new player, like this is not.
I mean, the new player, you should be buying the boxes and then probably your heroes that you like.
Yeah. And like as far as scenarios go, I would probably take this one over the Hood and Kang.
And Wrecking Crew, I'm sure.
Oh, and Wrecking Crew. Yeah, I didn't even count Wrecking Crew. Sorry. Yeah, definitely Wrecking Crew. But I wouldn't take it over Mojo or Mutagen Formula.
I mean, I feel like Mutant Genesis or Formula, yeah, it's probably still number one for me, honestly.
I'd go Mojo, but yeah, it's close.
I just love Mutagen Formula.
But we both like the pack, right? The pack's good.
No, I love it, yeah.
If you're into either of these characters or you want a Loki in the game that doesn't have the Infinity Gauntlet, I think they did a great job with Loki here, which we'll get into here in a second.
I like that it's two. Honestly, I would say Kang, but like Kang only comes with him.
Yeah,
like if Kang came with another one, he might be up there for me.
He's got some fun mods.
I like his stuff. I like his game. I like his.
You get the dinosaur.
Yeah, you get the dinosaur.
You get the dinosaur. Okay.
Yeah, dude.
You want my sales pitch for Kang? Dinosaur. Dinosaur.
I'm a sucker for that stuff. Yeah. They could do a dinosaur LCG, and I'd probably buy it.
Dude, my son would freak out. Ankylosaurus Hero Pack, that's getting pre-ordered day one.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
I mean, I would.
So, Enchantress. Let's get into it. So her whole shtick is she's got about 5 turns or so as you build up these counters. You got about 5 turns until she's enthralled you. Yep. And then once she has enthralled you, you're defiant when you start the game. And then if you build up enough counters, you're enthralled. And then basically all the rest of her cards do something worse if you are enthralled instead of defiant. So, like minions get more hit points. Treacheries get way, way worse. Mm-hmm. And all sorts of other kind of negative effects happen once you're enthralled. How did you feel playing your first game of Enchantress, and then as you played more games, how do you feel about the whole enthralled mechanic?
I like it. I do think some of the hypnotic gazes are not as bad as the other ones that she gets when you flip over.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, some of them, like the one where it's like heal 1, draw a card, and discard a card, that's a nothing burger. It's such a nothing burger.
Yeah, I got that one. That was one of the ones I got. I read it like 4 times. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. This is not. I mean, it does. I guess it does have a when revealed effect, but like,
yeah.
After that, I'm like, is this really a bad thing? Like,
yeah. And then like one of them's like exhaust it, give Enchantress a face down boost card, and ready your identity. It's like I'd take that too. Like,
yeah, dude.
Sure, that's fine.
I do remember. I think you got which one did you get? I can't remember the first time we played.
I got the Trance of Greed the first time we played, which we'll get into it. And it's like you have to draw the card and play it, paying the cost. If not, you have to take a damage.
Honestly, I'm sad I haven't got that one. I almost forced myself to give it. I almost looked and gave it to me because I haven't got that one myself yet.
It's very odd. So when revealed, you're confused and you have to take 2 damage. And it's odd where it's like, you can have like a board state of shit you need to do, and then you do your forced action, and it's a helicarrier, and you dumped your hand to play helicarrier, and that's it. And like now you can't go play the events you needed to play to clear the board. Yep. So that one's very odd for me. But yeah, some of these are really way tamer than the others, it feels like.
Yeah, I do agree that I think you're right in that it's the treachery cards that really like pump up the damage and do bad things. This is just like a weird little like. It's fine. I don't have anything. I actually like them. I think they're cool. I'm just Some of them are just like, eh.
I really like the forced action. I really like that. That feels like the big risk they took here, more than anything else, is the forced action stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's a really neat design space where, like, yeah, if they can force you to do something on your turn and you can get a positive or negative effect depending on what it is, I think that's a neat design space where they can kind of explore that more. Felt pretty cool and it gives you that theme of, like, you know, you're enthralled. You're just kind of having to do whatever she tells you to do. And it may be good or bad. Just depends on what she's in the mood for. So,
yeah. I think it's a cool little thing they've done, the forced action.
and we're not going to go through each one of these cards individually, but there's like several hypnotic gaze. I think there's 4 hypnotic gazes here. And
I think it's 5, isn't it? Isn't it 5?
Oh, is it 5? Yeah. Okay. You're right. Yeah. 5.
Yeah.
So they all do various things. One time I was playing Bucky and I got the Exhaustus card, take 1 indirect damage and deal 2 damage to a minion. I was just like, okay.
Okay.
So, I mean, the indirect damage is fine because normally I could get an ally out and just let them take the damage. So,
yep.
Anyway. Seduced still sucks so bad. That card's been reprinted like 4 times now, and I hate it every time.
It's not great, yeah. What's the one card I don't like? Oh god, I get this one a lot. What is it, Spell Blast?
So I was going to save that one for later.
Okay, that's fine.
But no, we'll go ahead and go there. So Spell Blast is a treachery, and it says when revealed, if your identity has the Defiant trait, choose 1, and then if your identity has the Enthralled trait, do both in any order. And the options are she schemes with +1 scheme, or she attacks you with +1 attack in expert mode. Holy shit! When you are enthralled, this is a game ender. This is a game ender.
It sucks.
I mean, because you've already been activated against once. And so you're basically piling on 3 activations in 1 villain phase. I mean, this can dump you so hard that you can't crawl out of it.
Yeah. It pops I swear I always get in, it pops my first scheme. Like,
yeah, and then she gets the crown. And then
yeah, exactly.
It's like, now she gets the thing. Now I can't even go to Alter Ego anymore. I'm not safe anywhere. Nowhere is safe.
Dude, and she gets Stalwart, and that's always when I have like my
you were trying to pile on a Confuse or something.
Or she's dude, I'm just like, come on.
Yeah, so in expert mode she starts with Steady.
Yeah, that's right.
And then she can get Stalwart with the crest, the crown, or whatever. So it's a little bit harder to stun and confuse her, and then I
swear I
feel
beat
like
that card. Oof.
How hard do you think she is, just in general terms?
I mean, I don't think she's super hard, but
yeah.
I feel she's kind of like a Black Widow to me, where it's like I can win, but man, there's some weird moments where I'm like, why am I not doing well right all of a sudden?
I like that analogy because it felt very same where like I go online and people are like, oh, she's a breeze. It's like, oh, it's like you get 5 free turns with her before she enthralls you. It's like, dude, that first game we played, I was enthralled turn 2.
Dude, I had like 2 tokens and you were already enthralled. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, like, I mean, and that was a multiplayer game, but I was thinking, especially in solo, when you don't get to flip as much and it's only you relying on your own status. You don't have a second person to hit you with that second stun or that second confuse.
Yep.
And, there's boost cards that give you counters. I have had games where I didn't get enthralled at all. I pounded her into the dirt before she enthralled me.
It's like, I'll definitely like play. I'll rush. I did one game where I was like, I'm going to rush as hard as I can. And I didn't even get enthralled at all. I just smoked her, but...
Yeah, I get what they're saying. Like, you have a pretty open board to start. There's, like, no threat on the main scheme. She doesn't have any minions or side schemes out. You're kind of free to kind of take off running from the get-go. But I just found, like, no matter how hard I hit her to begin, like, it doesn't matter what happens. I can be enthralled turn 2, turn 3 if I just get the wrong set of encounter cards.
Yeah, it's very random, which is cool. I like that. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. It feels a little swingy where it's like, I don't know, Black Widow feels a little bit more consistent to me. I've just had like Enchantress games where I'm like, that she did nothing the entire game. And then I've had games where I'm like, will you please stop? Like, stop putting stuff on my stuff. This is my stuff. Like, so.
Don't touch my stuff.
Yeah, yeah. And then she has the cool Cinder minion. It just has awesome art. It's a 4-attack minion that deals indirect damage, so you can't chump it. And then if your identity has the Defiant trait, Cinder activates against you. And then if your identity has the Enthrall trait, it gets a tough card. So, Have you pulled Cinder ever?
I have. Yep. He's mean. He's a mean giant.
He's a lot of fun. He's a lot of fun to have to deal with. But yeah, he's a bad boy. So
I like the minions. I think the minions are great.
Yeah, all the minions are good. The lackeys are kind of like, the little tiny quick strikes, but after it attacks you, you have to add an enchantment. So it's like, it doesn't feel that bad. It's like, oh, it's just this little tiny minion, but then it's like, oh, there's a counter. Oh, there's a counter. It's like, damn. The brutes get +2 hit points if you're enthralled. And then Ulik gains toughness and expert. And then after the Enchantress attacks the player who defeats Ulik and gets +1 attack for that. That one is the one I hate the most.
Yeah, that one's rough.
That one sucks. That's the one when you need like the wrapped in metal, right? Just like throw him over there and it's just you stay there, buddy. You're never going anywhere.
I do love that like has that force response though, where like if you just like attack her, he attacks you immediately. I think that's neat. Yeah. She's like pissed. Don't touch her.
It's very cool thematically. It's a neat minion design, which I really, really like. Yeah, and then magical restraints. So it's another one that it's like if you have Defiant, you get to choose if you're stunned and confused, and a charm counter. And then if you're enthralled, it's both. It's like this is another one that's just like, oh, great, cool. This is going to take 2 turns to clear off. That one hurts pretty bad. So
yeah. Honestly, a lot of those treacheries are just all kind of rough, honestly.
The treacheries are pretty nasty. I don't think there's a worse card in the game than Spellblast. Like, oh, man.
That one just hurts so bad.
And then the thing is, like, so when you're enthralled, and every time she would put another counter, like when she attacks you, she gets another counter on your hypnotic gaze. But if you're already enthralled, you have to just put a threat on the main scheme. Yeah.
That's why I always say it always pops if it pops during the first scheme, like the first scheme's done. There's no chance.
Yeah, it just ends up with everything being Insight 1 is essentially what it is. Like after you're enthralled, her schemes are so low that in solo, after you're enthralled, again, if you just get a weird set of encounter cards, it just feels like everything has Insight 1 at that point because it's adding charm counters, which just at that point is just threat. And so with the low threat thresholds that she has, I've gotten in these weird moments where she's like, oh, will you please stop adding 4 threat to the scheme when I'm in hero mode? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, she can be swingy in that way. I don't think she's not as easy as other folks, claim that she is. She's been, I've had weird games with her is all I'm going to say.
Yeah, sometimes I don't know. Like I said, like if I really rush right away, it's over. I think I can breeze through it. But like, I don't know. I don't like to play like that every time. So
yeah, well, I mean, like I played Bucky against her because I was like, okay, I'm going to see. People were saying like, oh yeah, you just wail on her and you win. So I played Bucky because
she's only 16 hit points first, and like then 18. Like I mean,
yeah. So you can wail on it. So I played Bucky, but it was one of those weird games where it was just like, okay, turn 3, you're enthralled, buddy. Because it was just, all the encounter cards. So, I don't know. I had a good time with her.
I think she'll be played. I think she'll go into my rotation, honestly.
See, I don't think she's going to make mine.
Oh, she's not? Okay.
I think I just had too many iffy games with her where I'm just like, that felt, I don't want to say unfair, but it felt like not consistent enough of an experience for me to want to play. Does that make sense? Okay.
Oh, so you like it to be what's coming almost, or what's
not that I know what's coming. I just want to know like what I'm playing. You know what I'm saying? Like if I play Magneto. I know I'm in for a rough time. And, game in, game out. If I'm playing Crossbones, I know I'm in for a low to medium difficulty experience with some like fun attachment type stuff. But it's like there's a consistency there where I know what I'm getting into. And so like if I'm playing a deck or I want to take something up against a certain villain, I want to know kind of the difficulty I'm getting myself into. And with Enchantress, who knows? To me, with my games that I've played her, it could be, you steamroller, or it's like, oh, she just incited 7 and you lost the game. And it's like, okay.
Okay, mine's a little different. I like that part. I like that, like
the kind of randomness to it.
Yeah, that like she could just stomp me for no apparent reason, and I just am staring at the board like, what the hell? Like, I like that.
So the cool thing about doing these like 3 weeks after they happen is my opinion will probably change over time as I dig her out more. But it's just like it feels good to kind of just get my initial thoughts out there. But that's where I'm at with her right now.
Oh yeah, I mean it always changes. Things have come and gone, but like
Falcon still sucks though. So
oh my god, you actually just straight up say he sucks now. Used to you'd be like, yeah, all right, I just don't know what I'm doing. Now you're just like he sucks.
That episode, it's like reading through his cards. It just rekindles in you. It's like, God, these are crazy, fun looking cards, and then you play it, and it's just not there. Anyway, this isn't a Falcon episode.
You make every episode a Falcon episode.
That's true. That's true. Loki, God of Lies. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. What you think? Tell me. Go.
I had a lot more fun with this one than I thought I was going to.
Oh, okay, nice.
So the first time we played it, I was like, this is a lot of fucking stuff.
Oh, dude, dude. I remember sitting there like, are we doing this right? Is this right?
The card, shatter the illusion, put out the environments. I'm like, oh,
the world's colliding. What is this?
Yeah, I just felt like that Family episode where he's just like sitting there like rubbing his nose, like, and who wants to hear a story about a bridge? And it's just like, like it's just like it felt like too much stuff. But then, like, after you play it 3 or 4 times, you start to it goes automatic, Yeah. You start to understand the setup.
Yeah, you just kind of know what to do.
You've got the biggest problem I had was I kept shuffling the damn environments into the encounter deck, and then I had to go look for them as I was setting up. So, you get better at the setup, and then once I was past the hurdle of like, oh my God, this takes... it doesn't take 45 minutes. I'm being hyperbolic, but it's like it takes like 45 minutes to set up, and I don't even get to play the game. After you get better at the setup, I found Loki to be a really, really enjoyable scenario.
I agree 100%. No, I like it. I think Loki is one of my favorites. Like, honest to goodness, like he's one of my favorite like comics and like heroes or villains or whatever you want to call it. And so like the first Loki we got.
You just think Tom Hiddleston's handsome.
Sharp dude, no doubt. But
heck yeah.
But like the first one with Infinity Gauntlet, like that one hurts me, dude. Like it's bottom. Like honest to goodness, he's the bottom. Like I just don't want to play him. Like I don't think he's hard or anything. I mean, he's a little difficult, but like I just don't want to play him. Like I do not have fun. So this was just I love this. This is blast. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. OG Loki is the definition of a slog, right? Just
yes, exactly.
Slog.
And that is not at all what I want. Like I like Ronan because he's just like, yo, I'm just going to hit you real hard and it's over, okay?
If he dies, he dies.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Loki's like, I'm just going to play with you for like 2 hours and then you're going to lose. It's like,
Yeah. Oh, trust me, I still have horrible flashbacks to War Machine v Loki and just like getting 7 threat side schemes and like, I guess that'll just live there forever.
Yeah, dude. But no, I enjoy this.
Yeah, I have a couple bones to pick with it, which we'll get into.
Yeah.
But I had like every time I played this scenario, I had a little bit more fun because I was kind of understanding the way it was. I don't want to say supposed to be played, but I was kind of understanding the flow of the game. I kind of am going to backtrack here where I just said like I don't like how different everything is, but I don't want to be misconstrued here. Every Loki game I play is a little bit different as far as how I'm piling up the shatter counters. but there was a consistent difficulty to it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
So I had a lot of fun in that aspect of it, where it was just like, where are the shatter counters going to come from? You're kind of dealing with something different each game.
Yep.
So we'll get into it. The other thing, the other thing I was really worried about going into this, when I heard it was epic multiplayer, I was worried as a solo guy that they were going to sacrifice the utility of like a epic multiplayer scenario, that it wasn't going to work really great in solo.
I worried about that even before we were playing it.
Yep.
I was like, is this going to be like really, am I going to start noticing weird things or stuff that like, I don't know. But no, I think it flowed pretty well even for solo.
Yeah, I will say when we first set it up, I immediately kind of like felt like, oh yeah, here it comes. Like here, this kind of janky because they wanted to force this into epic multiplayer. But again, after I've played it 2 or 3 times after that, it feels very smooth. Like it's all very well connected and worded in the cards after you do it a couple times. It feels very smooth for a solo experience.
I agree.
So I'm not gonna sit here and read through all of them because there's a lot of text on these cards.
Do it.
There's
listen, honestly,
if you're not a strong reader,
quite a bit. Dude.
Your boy's not a strong reader, okay? So that's why it takes me so long.
Honestly, even the artwork on all these are great. Honestly, even the Enchantress ones are great. I forgot.
Oh yeah. Artwork's big. Just real quick to go back. Spellbound, the side scheme.
Oh, dude, I knew exactly which one you were talking about. Like that's just like, whoa, man, that's nice artwork right there. That's
super cool. Super cool. She's like it's like something you would see out of like a Dungeons and Dragons, right? Like she's like a witch protecting a dungeon,
Yeah, it does. Cool. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, Loki's got just great artwork too. Like I love all of it.
Back to Loki. Yeah, I mean all the figments are just like the different ends to Mass Effect. Mass Effect 3. It's like, did you get the purple ending or the blue ending? Oh, okay, cool. If you understand,
I will say, yeah, they could have made it like a little different, but that's all right.
No, I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna bitch too much about that. I mean, it
could have made like one the Loki Gator or something.
Yeah, so I'm not going to read them all, but basically, you have a Loki God of Lies, which is basically the placeholder for the entire scenario's health pool. Is essentially what it is. And then you have really the villain you're fighting is the different avatars of Loki, which can get swapped in and out, which feels good. It feels like they did it better than the OG Loki scenario, where you still get a little bit of different flavor from each Loki. But they all have stuff that they do based on treacheries. Some are when you reveal a treachery in the encounter phase, and some are you have to discard the top of the deck when he attacks, or if it goes by as a boost.
Yeah.
So it's fun how all of them kind of differently interact. I know when we were playing Loki the first time, we kept getting the same 2 Lokis over and over and over and over again. And finally we were just like, you know what, pick someone else, pick the wretch.
Oh, right? I remember that,
because
yes.
we just wanted to experience.
Yeah, I just want to feel it.
Yeah. So
that's what I was thinking with the same thing with Enchantress with her hypnotic gaze. I haven't got that one you got. Like, there's just those moments where I'm like, I haven't ever felt this card. I want to know what it's like.
I want to know what love is. Yeah, I mean, I know what you mean. Where it's like sometimes like I think we actually did this. Where it's like you roll a dice to figure out which random one you're getting. You're like,
yeah, yep.
Nah, I'm gonna re-roll that, and you roll the same number. You're like, fuck. Roll it again, and it's like the same. It's like, dude,
I got the knave. We've had the knave twice. I don't want him. Yeah, exactly. It's not because he's hard or whatever. I just don't want to see his face.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like I want something different. So they all have fun interactions with treachery cards, which I think is neat. He's very on brand for Loki, right? Like he's he's the most treacherous villain as far as like all the villains we have. He's the most mischievous and treacherous. So. Yep. I think they really, really nailed the theme here.
I agree with that.
One last thing on overall thoughts, and we'll just kind of get into any specific cards we want to talk about. The only thing I'll deduct points for is there is these weird moments when you're at like just shy of enough shatter counters to end the game, and then you just kind of go into stall mode and just wait for the right minion or the right side scheme to show up.
Yep. I remember even our game we played, it was exactly like that, wasn't it?
We only
needed like 1 or 2 shatter.
Yeah, I think we whittled him down to like literally like 1 health, and we were just sitting there waiting for a shatter counter to show up. And so, it's like, stop being a baby and just kill him and do it again. I think we were even discussing that. It's like, if we don't get one this turn, we're just going to kill him and kill him again.
Yeah.
But you do get an encounter card if you kill him. You get a face down encounter card, which, that's the main way kind of villains get back into the game.
That's right. I think that was our big talk. It was just like, I don't want to. What if it's bad?
Yeah, I mean, what if it's?
You want to play it safe?
Yeah. What if it's advance and it's just like you lose, or whatever it is. So it's just like it is that thing where, and it's kind of just the way the scenario is designed. It's kind of impossible not to, but you do get these moments where you go 2 or 3 rounds without getting shatter counter and counter cards, and you're just like 1 or 2 away, and you just kind of tread water, and it's not a super enticing gameplay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I just remember that game. I guess that game was, honestly, that first game we played together was just crazy because like, didn't we get like, I don't even know how many we got, but we got like all the minions that gave us shatter points. We got all the cards that gave, like, it was crazy how lucky we got.
Yeah.
Even the side schemes or something.
Yeah. So it was a 2-player game. And even after we killed the first Loki, we were like 2 shatter counters away from winning. Like, we could have just hung out and not killed him the first time, but we didn't understand the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was the first time going in. So we were like, okay, kill him and move on. And so, yeah. And then we just hung out and just waited and waited and waited for like 3 more shatter counters to come by. But yeah, it was like we got Laufey, the Big Eagle, the Wolf, like we got all the stuff that gives you shatter.
The Mangog came out and he's victory, so he just goes away after you win. Like, it's just like, okay.
Yeah, so we got everybody that we just started piling on the shatter counters, and eventually, we had a debate and we got some shatter counters. But that's the one thing I'll dock it for, is when you're just kind of sitting there just waiting on some shatter counters to show up.
Yep, I agree. Just that's the only thing. Honestly, I like it otherwise, but
yeah,
just some weird little moments. It doesn't happen every game. Like, some games I didn't even notice. Like, I just did my thing, did what I needed to do, and won or lost or whatever. But like, yeah.
How many Lokis are you normally going through in a solo game? How many times are you shattering the illusion?
That's usually like, honestly, I think I've done 3 actually, 2 or 3.
Yeah, it feels like 2 or 3 is kind of, it feels in between 2 or 3 when, depending on how many shatter counters you get. Have you ever done it on the first go?
I have not. Have you?
I just did it. Yeah. I just did it yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Dude, now I want to do it.
It was, and I honestly, it was like our first game we played with him. I didn't even have to wait that long. I just kept getting like minion, like all of the nasty minions and side schemes. So it built up relatively fast, and like, it was, I had him whittled down to like 5 health, and I realized that if I got like 3 more shatter counters, I could just win on the first villain takeout. And so I just waited, and like 2 turns later, got it, shattered it, and won the game in one go.
I do remember, like, I think we were talking about this. I think you were even saying it feels like you're supposed to fight maybe 3 times.
Yeah, it feels like if everything
I don't know if there's like that goal they had in mind or what, but
yeah, but it can vary wildly. But you also, every time you defeat a Loki, you get a boost with the environments, and the environments all do fun things. Deal 4 additional damage, remove 4 additional threat, give you 2 wild resources, which is a lot of fun.
Yes.
So it is like there is bonuses to just taking out Loki after Loki after Loki. But I think for the most part, if I'm 2 or 3 away, I'm just kind of hanging out for a turn or 2 and see if I can peel the right encounter card.
Yep. Get lucky and get it.
I will say Bucky Minion summoning. Munion?
What?
Bucky Minion summoning.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
I'm there, folks. Grammar comes back. Bucky minion summoning felt really good because you're just like pulling out all the like.
Oh, the ones you need to help. Yeah. Okay.
You're just pulling them out, shooting them, and then like Loki's just standing there like, oh fuck. It's like,
this dude with the machine gun over here.
yeah, exactly. It's like you're just like giant eagle, get over here, bang, he's dead.
Dude. Oh shoot.
So yeah, anything that can like pull side schemes or minions out is gonna be super helpful. Like Angela was super great. She was super clutch because you get to go search for one. It's not just like mill until you find one, because you may end up getting one from a mod set, you know, depending on what mods you put in, if you play like spoiling for a fight. But with Angela, you get to just go search for one. And so it's like, okay, yeah, go get the eagle, kill him, get the shatter counters.
It's pretty smart.
Yeah, that was a fun way. I was going to play him with one way or another, you know, the side scheme one, but just didn't get the chance to.
Yeah.
So, any other Loki cards you wanted to talk through?
Not really. I think they're all great. I liked them. I love all the minions. I think the minions are cool.
I think the minions that come in you're talking about the God of Lies minions?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think those are the highlights. They all do kind of neat, fun, different things.
I mean, there's some big dogs in there, little teeny, this is nice.
Oh, the Mangog is amazing, and it's like great art. It's got like the guy with the sword. I guess that's Heimdall.
Yeah.
Right in front of him. So
it's pretty great.
Some of the bonuses you get, man, are super clutch too. How hard do you think Loki is?
Ooh, how hard? Ooh, boy. I don't think he's super hard. Honestly, I put him in the middle, really.
Yeah, I think he's easier than Enchantress. What do you think?
Man. Yeah, I guess. I just think, but Enchantress is more just because, like you were saying, it's more the swing. Like, it's just like, it comes out of nowhere. Like, I could be doing great in that game and just lose. If I'm losing in Loki, it's because, like, I'm not doing something right. I haven't set up properly or something, it feels like.
Yeah, I've never felt a whole lot of pressure. I've lost to Loki. Don't get me wrong. Like I've just gotten to the what's the one treachery? Hold on, I'll find it in just a second. Stories and Lies. That one's killed me before, where it's just when revealed, swap the avatar of Loki, and then depending on which one you swap to, he either schemes or attacks you. So, you know, I've lost to some like weird treachery stuff before in his deck, but I've never felt like he's just been burying me. You know what I'm saying?
I think the worst I had, the one I lost is like I got like a couple of those big minions in a row. Yeah,
I mean, I guess if you stack like the eagle,
I think I got the wolf,
Mangog,
Laufey, and I can't remember. It was one of the other ones, but there was three. I literally had three. I had three of them, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, I could see that. If you get like,
I just wasn't set up. I wasn't. It was too early. I think it was literally like, I got a minion, you know, didn't kill it, and then literally I got in 2 minions the next round, and it was like, okay.
I mean, cool. That's true. Like, you get Mangog turn 1, and then follow that up with, because, like, you know, if you can't kill him, which if you can't do 10 damage on demand,
I wasn't playing like Bucky or anything. I don't even remember who I was. It was just not great.
Yeah, you get him, and then next turn you pull Laufey, and it's just like, that's a lot of health on the board that you got to chew through.
Yep.
So, yeah, I mean, he can get weird too, but I've never found him to be too spicy. Laufey's fun, where it's like that kind of, it's almost like kind of that Black Widow thing, where it's like, you know, if you attack them, you got to discard the top of the encounter deck, and if it's a treachery, you stun the attacking character. That's a really fun one. You know, it's like, well, let me see if I can just find 7 damage all in one go, so I can just.
I know that's. I think that's what I remember was like, I'm not going to kill him all the way, and it's just like it's one of those moments of like, ooh, I should have.
Yep. Now I'm stunned. I take that back. No, I'm scared.
Yeah, no, dude, there's definitely those moments like, oh, yeah, I didn't really do that.
Yeah. Door Between Worlds, seven threat side scheme. It's yucky. It's super yucky. If it comes out at the wrong time, that hurts.
Dude, it's got all those things. Like,
oh man, Deadpool loves this.
Ooh, that's a good thought. I should try.
Deadpool's give me the door between. He is the door between worlds.
Yeah.
Marvel Jesus coming through the portals, bitch. Oh man. Okay. Any other? Go ahead.
No, I got nothing else to say on that. I think I like it. Honestly, it's great. I will definitely play it way more than the other Loki.
Oh yeah. This one's gonna find its way through the rotation, I think.
Okay.
This was fun. This is one in kind of in that Crossbones territory, but maybe he's a little harder than Crossbones. I don't want to say that. But he can throw a little bit of everything at you, chunky minions, chunky side schemes, but he's not going to just absolutely put you in the dirt most of the time either. So,
which is fine. I like that.
Yep, exactly.
I don't need that all the time.
All right. Before we move on, I do want to hit on the one mod that came with it.
Trickster Magic, right?
Trickster Magic. This was fun. This was a lot of fun. It's fun just kind of getting the free allies out of the minions.
I do love getting them. They're fun. I like them all.
Who's your favorite to get?
Probably Absorbing Man.
I was about to say, dude, Absorbing Man rules. Just being able to like exhaust an X-Jet and just get a 4 thwart or 4 attack is solid. So fun.
Yeah, I will say I've had fun with Whirlwind randomly. Like there's some moments where I'm like, oh wow, I have a lot of schemes and here's Whirlwind.
Yep. Yeah. Whirlwind's like weird where it's like most of the time it's like, oh, fucking Whirlwind, this sucks. And then like sometimes like Whirlwind's the best. He's the GOAT. We love you, Whirlwind. It's like,
yeah. It's just they're fun. I like how they have just completely crazy little things they do. Yeah. Well, Titania, I guess, is just overkill piercing, which is still nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Zax is kind of mid, but fine. Whatever. He thwarts for 3, which is good. But,
yeah. I've never had Zax. Yeah.
Love Triangle Attachment is like the most nothing burger encounter card. It's like when I see this, I'm just like, oh, cool. Fine. Don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just like, I just scheme and then like the ally leaves.
Just scheme him to death or thwart him to death. You know?
Oh, yeah, thwart, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
like, oh, you're going to go kiss Enchantress? Well, you're going to thwart until you die, bitch. It's just like, get out
there. I will say the Trickster Tango has pissed me off a few times because I've had my like confuse stun.
Yep. Especially on like their steady and expert. And so like you'll have that one confuse just kind of floating out there.
Yeah.
And you're just like, okay, like next time I get a confuse, I can flip down. And it's like, nope, boom, throw it away. And it's like, oh, this is not nice. And it's like,
yeah, dude. And they're just dancing. And I'm just like, y'all suck.
Yeah. That's great art. Oh my God, it's such good art.
Oh, yeah, it's terrific. But yeah, no, it's a nice little set. I like it.
Yeah, fun mod. I could see myself throwing it into other stuff. Because like that weird like gotcha stalwart is kind of fun, kind of a fun thing, to throw in where it's like, if you're playing a non-steady stalwart villain and you're playing that, just status spam type game, it might be kind of fun just to be like, oh, nope, not today.
Just random like, oh, come on. It honestly, even the boost sucks. So it's actually like it's a crazy little card, really.
Yep. And the allies are fun. The allies are a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, they are.
I never play them a second time, though.
I mean, they're expensive.
They're pricey. And they're fun to get for free, but they're not that much fun to pay for.
I agree. I don't think I've actually ever, played them again. Really, now that I think about it. They're cool, though. I like them.
Yep. Okay. Any other final thoughts before we wrap up our review for Trickster Takeover?
You know what I just realized? It has victory, so when they get defeated, they just leave anyways, right?
The minions do, yeah.
No, the ally.
Oh, do they really? Whoops.
I just realized that.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't realize that either. Victory 0. Huh.
Well, good thing I never played them because I can't.
Yeah. Wow. Again, I told the audience I don't like to read, and these also come with They come with a lot of flavor, or not flavor text, but they come with a lot of text in their text box. So
yeah, that victory is just after the linked part. So I don't think I've ever.
It is smushed in there in a weird spot. It's like linked, absorbing man minion, and then it says victory 0, and then it says does not count. So it's easily skipped over. Wow. Well, we learned something new today, Joe. This is educational.
Yeah, dude, I totally didn't. I was just saying, like, what can I say about this card? I'm like, well, I can say I've never read it.
People listen to us because we're factual and have really high level analysis. So,
dude, we have good reading, okay? Best reading.
And best readings. I know words. I have the best words. Anyway. Okay. Well, now that we've ousted ourselves as amateurs, do you have any other final thoughts on Trickster Takeover?
No, I loved it. It was cool. I'm glad I got to play with you. I can't wait to keep on playing it.
Yeah, super fun. Really enjoyed both of these scenarios. I enjoyed Loki more than Enchantress. Enchantress, I will play. She's definitely not in that like unplayable tier, but she's not going to be in my steady rotation. Loki, I found pretty enjoyable, so he'll probably stay in the rotation for the next few months.
Nice.
All right. Well, if you want to transition over, we've got lots and lots of listener emails to get through.
Let's do it.
So we had some before we did the college football episode, and then we did my dumbass thought that would be a fun idea, and then Alabama went out and laid an egg.
Dude, they did. Oh god.
And literally, I think it was like the second the game went final. There's an Ohio State fan in the Discord chat, and he's adding me in the content creators channel. I'll start with this one as it wasn't an email, but it was funny. He literally at me and said, "Alabama equals Ronan," more like Alabama equals risky business. And oh my god, I died inside.
Dude, you told me that, and I was like, that one hurts.
It burns. The best burns are the ones that really, really hurt, and that one hurt.
Dude. I was like, oh, man.
Oh, man. Okay.
Deserve it, though, because, man, that was pitiful.
Yeah. Pile on. That's fine. All right. Well, we will get through some other listener emails. I'm not going to read all of them word for word. All right. So the first email is from Yazan. He had emailed us. We were talking about Fantastic Four and how I said I don't see a justice hero in those four. And he pointed out super obviously that like Invisible Woman is a perfect fit for Justice because she's the Invisible Woman. Like that just screams like get through guard and patrol and all that stuff, which feels very Justice-y, which makes a lot of sense to me.
And honestly, I remember even thinking like right when I read that email too, I was like, oh yeah, the whole like point of the new movie was like she's like in charge of like, what is it, like international and everything. She's just like the justice person. She's just always there doing the right thing and like trying to be peaceful. And like, I'm like,
yeah, it
all came
right
together.
I was so obsessed with the force field thing. Like that was the highlight to me. Like every time she was on,
nothing's touching her.
Yeah, like every time she was on the screen, I want to see her do some cool force field stuff. And so like that was stuck in my mind, and that's all I could think of. But yeah, Justice makes a whole lot of sense for Invisible Woman. So thanks for pointing that out.
Yep.
He also he's not a big college football guy, but he still had a really great one. And he said Deadpool is Colorado because they're like that annoying team that like even when you're not, into the sport or anything, you still hear about them all the time.
Oh, it's like, God, because of Coach
Prime, it's the only story everybody hears about. It's like the transfer portal, recruiting his own kid, despite the initial hype, had a mediocre season, just like, had all this hype around like, oh, Coach Prime. It's like all the news media. And then like when he comes out, it's kind of a dud. So that was amazing. And then he said he still took Travis Hunter in his fantasy draft. So smart guy.
Smart.
So that one was great. I really appreciate that. So the next email we got was from Alex or Sola Papa. He sent us an email, and he was the one who gave us the idea for the Survivor episode. And
That's right.
he was just saying, he appreciated we took his idea and made it something. He said, we could make an episode out of it. I think we made it worse. I think he probably had a better idea, and we just like kind of mangled it into an episode. So, anyway, he also
got our stickers.
Yeah, got our stickers. He also sent us a little song, which I think I'll put at the end of this so everybody can hear it. I laughed so hard at it.
Dude. I was dying laughing.
It's a song. I think he used AI to make it. And if you don't care for that, then it's fine. But I think I play this at my car on the way to work sometimes. I won't spoil it for anybody, but if anybody's listening, it's got some bad words in it, which if you're here, you're probably fine with, but I'll put it at the end of the episode. It's called Card Game Loser, and it's hilarious. So please stay tuned to the end of the episode.
Sometimes
it's great.
Sometimes when I'm playing my game or something, my wife will literally quote the song as she walks by me.
I'm a fucking loser.
Yeah, dude. I'm just like, oh, you suck.
But I'm a cool guy in my mind.
Yeah, dude, that's what she does. She always says that right when she walks by, and I'm like, oh, God.
Oh, it's so good. It is so good. I can't even. I don't have anything else to say about it. It's so funny. So if you're into silly shenanigans, please stay to the end of the episode and listen to Alex or Solo Papa's song for us. I'll plug that at the end. It is great. So. All right, so Travis sent us an email, and he had some fun picks here as well for college football teams. So he had Texas A&M as Drang. They're always a popular team villain to play, and the decks and stands are stacked with mindless followers. I often feel like they're charging up for a title run that never happens. That one was peak to me. That was just like, perfect. The deck stacked with mindless followers is great. And then the charge up ability pun, so good.
That's crazy, man. People put some of these really good ones. They're nice.
Oh, dude, we could do a whole entire another episode with all the ones that people sent us. I was just kind of hitting the highlights.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
People were way better at this than I was.
Dude, you're awesome. What are you talking about?
It's kind of embarrassing. It's like, damn, they had way better ideas. So. All right, and then he had a couple suggestions for an episode, how we know each other and things like that. I feel like we should probably leave it mysterious because the real answer is super boring.
It has a nice little beginning or a rough beginning, but it's okay.
Hey, childhood stuff, And then, kind of an origin story of how we got into Champions. We covered it a little bit, but yeah, we probably, could expand on that in a later episode. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, really, really appreciate the email, Travis. There was some bangers of picks in here. I don't want to read them all, but man, there's some. This one had me rolling too.
They were great. I loved reading all of them. There's so many people that send us cool stuff.
Yep. All right.
It lights up my time while I'm reading on the toilet.
So the next email is from Denis, and last name maybe Giles, but if the first name is Denis, maybe the last name is Gillet. I don't know.
Nice.
I could just put my Alabama on it and be like, Dennis Giles. Send us an email. But he did give me a pronunciation. It's Denis. Like Denis Villeneuve, the Dune director. No, but he had listened to the podcast. He found us through the Winning Hand, who gave us a shout out. So
that was super cool. You were on there. That was awesome, by the way. That's what we should have talked about.
Oh yeah, I was on the Winning Hand. Yeah,
you did great.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
I watched the YouTube. I stared at you while you were speaking. It was great.
I kept having the sniffles, and so I'd like quickly look away from the mic and sniffle real quick, and it's like. Then looking back at myself, I'm like, oh my God.
I was literally like, dude, that guy's checking out his like notes he's got. He's doing professional stuff.
I put my notes on the ground down to the right of me.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So he had a really fun episode idea about doing a trivia game show in like a Jeopardy style. And yeah, we've gotten this suggestion before about doing like a game show type thing. Need to have another co-host who can either be Alex Trebek or I can be Alex Trebek and you can fight them. I don't know who that would be, but yeah, they had all sorts of cool segments like
I'll be Sean Connery.
Yeah. It was your mother, Trebek. Neil, that's what your mother said, Trebek.
Norm Macdonald or something.
Yeah.
Jesus.
They'll be like expanded Flavor Town, name of the card, art, describing it, aspect, all sorts of things. A buzz around about naming the hero, based on comic or mechanics or whatever. So that I think would be super fun. And once we, have somebody who could be our Alex Trebek, that would be a fun time.
That'd be sweet, actually. That'd be cool.
All right. Next one is from our boy Brandon, who sent us a great email, and this is Brandon of Brand Rondon fame. That I messed up his name, which I can't apologize enough for. But he had some really funny ones. He sent us an email about college football, and the one I loved a lot was Star-Lord being NIL, as it's just total chaos and thrown college football into absolute chaos, and it's the only thing that could ruin Ronan, which is Alabama. He threw absolute shade at Alabama throughout this entire thing.
Heck yeah. Oh, dude, deservingly so. Oh, guys, yeah. I can't even.
Well, and he brought up a really good point, and he was like saying, like, when you picked Ronan as Alabama, it's like it almost makes sense, but really Ronan is Nick Saban. And I was like, yeah, you're absolutely right. It's like I'm still in the grieving process. So Nick Saban and Alabama are still the same thing to me. So he's right about that, where it's like Ronan is absolutely Nick Saban and not Alabama, and those things are not synonymous anymore. Sadly,
they are not at all. And it sucks, and I'm learning that slowly.
Is this what everyone else feels like all the time?
Dude, yeah, this is not fun. I had forgotten what it felt like a long time ago.
But he had a bunch of really awesome college football picks as well.
Yeah, they were great. I loved reading them.
Well, cool. And that was most of the emails we got over the last couple of weeks. Yeah, a lot of Alabama shade. So keep it coming. I can take it.
Can you? It's breaking me.
Actually, after this, I'm gonna have my 45-minute cry session.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna go think about what they did to me.
No, but we always appreciate the emails, and if you send us one, we'll try to read it on the show once we get several of them in. So, any closing thoughts before we get out of here?
Nope, none at all.
Awesome. Well, appreciate you guys listening. Great sign off, Joe.
Yeah,
Spidey
dude.
out.
Peace.
And without further ado, here is Card Game Loser by Solo Papa.
I've been trying to beat this feeling for a while now. Lost a solo game too many times before. Finally beat him, feeling good now. But I've been having this feeling more and more. I'm a fucking loser, playing card games by myself. I'm a fucking loser, fully enjoying myself as well. I'm a fucking loser, I do this all the time. I'm a fucking loser, but I'm a cool guy in my mind. So another expansion is coming now. I look at my boxes filled with cards and I still want something new. I'm gonna buy it without a doubt, but in the back of my mind the thought will be coming through that I'm a fucking loser, playing card games by myself in the I'm a fucking loser, playing card games by myself. I'm a fucking loser, fully enjoying myself as well. I'm a fucking loser, I do this all the time.